Zhenya says for most of her life, no one cared about her.
When I was 6 years old, my mother sold me to a drug addict for a bottle of vodka. He started to undress me. A neighbor saw what was happening, and she saved me.
Zhenya's grandmother took her to an orphanage in Verdansk, Ukraine, and left her. Zhenya needed encouragement, but didn't find it from people at the orphanage or from her family.
I saw my grandmother sometimes. She always told me that when I grew up, I would be a prostitute, just like my mother.
Zhenya lived in the orphanage for more than 10 years. Not long after she turned 18, she was taken out to the compound gate and told she had to leave. Her time at the orphanage was over.
Now, the government does provide some housing for older orphans. This is one of the government-funded dormitories right behind us here. Now, it doesn't look that bad from a distance, but once you get inside, it's easy to see why a lot of the orphans say it's better living on the street.
Zhenya showed us around what looked like a tenement house packed with dirty rooms, run-down kitchens, leaky faucets, and bathrooms no one would ever want to use. And the dorms aren't just for orphans. Migrant workers, prostitutes, drug addicts, and alcoholics also rent cheap rooms there.
I was a strong person, but I knew if I stayed there, I would become just like them. I didn't want to see myself that way. I wanted to be a normal person.
Zhenya wanted to get out of the dorm, but didn't even have enough money for food. Then one day, a few of her friends invited her to a youth center supported by Orphan Promise.
I was shocked that people could care for you so much. I started going there all the time, every day. It didn't matter what they were doing. I just wanted to be at the center.
The center is run by Pastor Misha and his wife Luda, who spend a lot of time teaching the kids about God's love. Soon, Zhenya gave her life to Christ, and her life completely changed. And with the help of Orphan Promise, Pastor Misha and Luda rented an apartment for Zhenya and 2 other girls.
Since that time, we have been having the happiest moments of our lives. We can cook for ourselves and buy our own groceries. I really love to spend time with little children, and Luda tells me that I will make a very good mother. Having this apartment is a very important step for me.
Now that she has a place of her own and hope for the future, Zhenya is studying to become a nurse. For the first time in her life, she feels secure.
I would love to meet the people who made this happen and give them a big hug. From across the ocean, they knew there was some Zhenya on this planet who needed their help. Thank you.